Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Mbappe! Just off target.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
York. Oh, there's a probing ball. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a
real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gerrard. Mendieta. Yamal. York. He's in space and looking for options. He's done well to get that clear. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wilshere. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still goalless. Ruben Neves. Messi. Mbappe. Now the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Madrid have their second corner now. De Ligt getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Jong, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar, nice control. And it's Wilshere. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's had a shot! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Jong gets rid without sophistication. Messi. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Works it forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Strong running down that left flank. White gets over and intercepts.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and
has a goal! You want to be quick to recover this.
Beautifully policed that midfield, the opposition.
He's had a hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Wilshere. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gaizka Mendieta. Some resolute defending there. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. De Jong. Mbappe. Baresi cuts out the pass. Wilshere. Barcelona finding their passes. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Pass is just off target. Ruben Neves. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi. Now White. Mendieta. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good take in a good area. And they win it back again. And that's been won straight back. To Roberto. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. York unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Jong. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And it's Wilshere. Neymar. And that is not finding anyone. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's headed upfield. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. Beckenbauer. Messi. And that's another throw. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. In with a header! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi, in by Messi, he's got full. De Jong tries to clear. And it's Gerrard. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, what has happened here? Gerrard has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Spread neatly. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, they could break here. Caught offside that time. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shifted upfield. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Gerrard. That's tidy. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Guardiola cuts it out. Adams. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Oh, perfectly measured that. In with a header! He's scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
In with the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. India trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And that's a goal kick. "15 minutes till half-time. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say...
Can he put it away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Driving forward. That looks a cracking ball. Batistuta, there's no flag. Goes in for the header. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Kante really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Speculative strike. It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. This is promising. Roberto Carlos. Messi goes steaming forward. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Batistuta, and Batistuta! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ruben Dias. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Belletti. And he cuts out the supply. He's in here! He's got the shot away! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nice interception, well timed. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
Heads it! And that has faded wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now this could be a chance. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! He scores! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Belletti, Bellingham. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. There's the hit! India have the chance to go the other way. He's having a go! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Madrid have their second corner now. Tries a header! Oh, almost a sixth!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. De Jong. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Fernando, and the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Neymar.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Adams. Guardiola. Conte. India looking to pass their way through. Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's got away. He's had a hit! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's picked his way through. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Szoboszlai. Now Neymar. Szoboszlai. And it's Neymar. And he's searching through. Neymar! It's Neymar! Without the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the header! Oh, terrific save. Conte. Fernando Torres. And that has put paid to that. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And that's that. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness. Madrid can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect... He's got the shot away! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pedri. interception. His positioning was spot on. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Oh, that was venomous.
Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 3 coming up. Goes to finish! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So their fourth corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And no, that was never going to make it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Roberto Carlos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Pedri, and he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri, Griezmann. Messi. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Saka spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. He rises! Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. He's dealt with that really well. Roberto Carlos defending. Great hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. And it's Batistuta. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Barcelona could counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe might just make this. Nice defending, it's got the job done. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's out of reach. Chouameni. It's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Griezmann. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bellingham has a look inside the box. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri. Chouameni. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the action is back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. It's a sharp pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The muscular approach does pay off here. Pedri is fouled. Pedri. Batistuta. Has a look and plays it forward. A real chance if he can get through. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Mbappe. Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Chouameni. Pedri. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Bellingham. Nicely weighted. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's headed upfield, and he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fiddles it through, and the shot! Yes! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Batistuta. Rodri calmly anticipates. Rodri.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such...
Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Foot in. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Pedri. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now, their priority lies further back.
He's got two! There it is! Level again! And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
There's the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter. And you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can they take maximum advantage of what they've just done?
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining. It's Modric! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Chouameni. Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. It's a throw-in. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! And he's found the net! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. And he's had it nicked away. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Irwin put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Harrison cuts it out. Mateus. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kvaratskhelia. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Picked out brilliantly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kvaratskhelia. Irwin. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's burst through, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
15 minutes till half-time. He's found a way past. Oh, super ball. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kvaratskhelia cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Modric. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great hit! No mistake!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's played him through. Tries a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And here's Mbappe. And it's played forward. Messi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kvaratskhelia. Gerrard. To Messi. Gerrard. Cleared without complication. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Palmer. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Palmer. Bellingham. Palmer. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. It's run, and here's a chance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Great chance! Danger averted for now. Howson. Mbappe. Keeper sees it all the way. Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti.
La asistencia a este partido
Gerrard.
asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Messi. Howson. Mateus. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Howson makes the interception. Mateus. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Gerrard knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Palmer. Muscular approach does pay off here. Madrid have a free kick. Rudiger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ruben Dias. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmer powering forward here. Cristiano Ronaldo has a goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And here's Mbappe. He's played it back. And he'll shoot here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Gerrard. De Jong. Mbappe. Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kvaratskhelia. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cristiano. He's had a hit! He has done it!
Mbappe very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid get themselves back into contention. Can he put it away? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gives it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Roberto Carlos. Howson with the clearance. Kvaratskhelia. Son Heung-min! And there goes the final whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game.
Ukraine can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. And he's ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Batistuta has a go!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Hazard. And he goes cross-field, and it's Messi. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Petit looks for the finish.
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
De Jong. He's picked his way through. David Villa. He's away. David Villa with the foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Bellingham. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Hazard. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos clears it away. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe, still goalless. Messi, crossed in once more, and he's there to clear it. Maradona concedes a free kick for that. He's not got that quite right. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Gerrard! Hits off target and by quite a way. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Always onto this. Not the most accurate pass. Gently done.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Costa Curta. Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. It's Bellingham. Messi. Oh, important interception. Maradona. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Maradona! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Now it's Maradona. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Mbappe. Back into the middle. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pinches it off him. The final seconds now. Belletti. It's a great ball.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Ukraine really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Ukraine have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That is good alertness. Just too much on that. Mbappe. He's played him through. Gerrard. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And that was very necessary. And it's Azar. Belletti. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? And still we await the first breakthrough. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Messi could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Petit. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Belletti. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. Now the finish! Azar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. He is through here. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Substitutions taking place.
Gerrard. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Ukraine showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Batistuta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi. Dixon. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Got a shot away! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Ukraine making another change here. Son Heung-min coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Ukraine have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Early ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's found a way through, and he's had it nicked away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Belletti. It's a good run down the right, and he welcomes it in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
De Jong! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 6, Emmanuel Petit. Number 22, Hadrian. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer.
That's that, the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make it. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running all...
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Cruyff.
And he's had a hit!
That was a matter of inches.
Cruyff nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Well read, nice interception. Goulet, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Owen, just eases him off the ball. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0.
Batistuta!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Nedved. Adriano. Beckham. He's in a great position. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's gone looking for safety. And one more try!
And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Goulet. Now it's Owen. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
And Cruyff!
That has been cut short. Adriano. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. In with the challenge. And the pass is intercepted. Half an hour played now. Goulet. This is De Jong. Goulet.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
What a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Cruyff. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Kusanov. He's in space and looking for options. Nedved. And he's there to belt it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a little off target. Van Dijk makes the interception. Goulet. And it's Batistuta. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. It's beyond the defence. Yaya Toure. Nedved. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh no! Can he put it away? It's there!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Adriano. And oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught now, and it's come back out to him. Oh, he's really drilled it. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Batistuta. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through, it's one-on-one. Great chance! And yes, it's there! What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ukraine have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.803 spettatori.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's been cut out, well played. Goulet. He could be in here. Batistuta! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Owen. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. And no, that was never going to make it. Nedved. Goulet. Mbappe. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. He's found some space. Well, now it's a... And Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Spezia finding their passes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Cambio di giocatori.
Spezia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bellingham. And it's skewed away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is... Has a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Terrific header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ukraine bluff face-to-face with the keeper. He's had a shot! He's scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Spezia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Can he finish? It's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Spezia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Pass somewhat off target.
Spezia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ci saranno 5
Intercepts
minuti
the
di
throw,
recupero.
that's well read. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Promptly taken. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that was very necessary. 5 minutes to add.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No, that's been intercepted. picked out Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the